Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. I just wanted to go through, do a quick walkthrough of this deck I found. I actually saw the video on Lisa Pappas video channel, and as soon as I saw the walkthrough, I'm like, I have to get this deck. So it's a kind of like an affirmation deck. She actually showed a code on it to where it was you could get a code, use the code on, I don't know what website that was, but the website had it for like 12 bucks. She wound up getting it on Amazon because she's in Canada, and it was a little cheaper that way. I actually went on to Amazon to look for it, and it was actually on the sale price for 12 bucks with the code and everything. And then the next day, when I got paid, I went on to get it, and it was back up to its normal price. So I wound up paying the full price. It was still 17 bucks on Amazon, but still, I mean, that's still pretty cheap. But there's 99 cards, and it is the Spiritual AF cards. Warning, there are curse words, lots of curse words in this. And so if you don't like that, you should probably start turning it off now, because just even on the box, it says 99 Spiritual AF, 99 inspirational cards for people who fucking need some inspiration. That's on the box itself. So yeah, it's this cute little box. It actually comes with this little thing on the outside. It says 99 inspiring ways for soul-searching motherfuckers to be spiritual AF. And then it gives you directions on how to use the cards. It says 1, pick a fucking card. 2, place that fucker in the little stand. 3, do the shit it says. 4, see your life get less shitty. 5, love the fuck out of yourself and others. And 6, there, you're spiritual AF. And it seemed like it would be, when I watched her video, it seemed like it would be something just kind of kooky, with lots of curse words. But there was a lot of cards in there that I'm like, okay, I have to get this deck, just because a lot of them are very insightful, very informative. It's kind of a new age take on some old quotes that you see and things like that. And I fell in love with it. I'm like, okay, yeah, I have to have this deck. But it comes in a 2-part box like that, and it actually comes with a little cardboard stand here. If I can get it out now, that you can use every day. Pull a card and stick it in there. It's just a little cardboard stand here. And then the cards have, this is like the main card of it says Spiritual AF. My closest friends are a Christian, a shaman, a Buddhist, a priestess, an atheist, and a chick who talks to dead people. I know this sounds like the beginning of a bad joke, but it really is my life. I live in the connective tissue between all of their faiths. I used to feel jealous of my friends who have clear spiritual traditions, but after years working with people living on the edge of trauma and tragedy, I found that my own ever-evolving spiritual mashup helps me meet people when they are in, direct them toward their calling without agenda or judgment. The fact is that all of my friends are right about God and the universe and spirit, so long as whatever they believe helps them act, feel, and think in ways that make their life and everybody else's, whether directly or tangentially, better. The most divine spiritual thing I've ever witnessed is really fucked up. People faking or taking positive actions to be less fucked up. If faith makes you be more loving, kind, and of service in the world, then keep doing that. I hope these cards offer inspiration to act on whatever that spark is in you, and I hope that spark helps you be the best, most beautiful, loving, magnificent motherfucking you possible. With love and gratitude, Roxanne McDonald, aka at Spiritual AF. And then it says here, 3 steps to spiritual AFness. 1, pick a card each morning. 2, use the handy easel to keep it in view all day. 3, at the very least, your friends and family will think you're deep as fuck. So that's like the introductory card. And then all the cards have like a saying on the front. This one says, dance like everyone else, can go fuck themselves. And then on the back, they have in yellow a little short, more description on it. It says, we cut ourselves off from joy far too often because we worry what other people will think of us. Take a moment today to look around and silently tell everyone to go fuck themselves, then dance. Wow. So, yeah, I love it. And I'm not going to read the backs because there's 99 cards here. It would take forever. I'm just going to read the fronts. So, yeah. It says, maybe you literally can even. Gossip dies when it hits wise ears. And I love that they're all different colors and fonts and stuff. Be unfuckwithable. Heart is the new balls. Wow. Integrity is the new black. You can't save your face and your ass at the same time. True story. Meditation, aka shutting the fuck up for a few minutes. You can't have a positive AF life with a negative AF mind. True story. It's okay, guacamole. I'm extra AF too. Wow. Beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from negative shit. True story. Thou shalt not judge because thou hast fucked up before too. Yeah. To thine own ass be true. Prayer is dope AF. Self-care isn't selfish. That was a little blurry. Go outside and do shit. Own your awesome and stay humble AF. Look at the fucking moon. I love it. Let's see what the back says. Just look at that thing. It's lovely AF, right? You're welcome. I love it. Be kind-hearted AF and full of love. Full of love. But maintain boundaries like a motherfucker. True. There are people who dislike you because you don't dislike yourself. True story. The more you love yourself, the less others like you. The present moment is a fucking amazing. Don't be an ungrateful shit. Stop stressing over shitty AF people. That's good advice. They're all good advice. People aren't ignoring you, love bug. If you wouldn't say it to a friend, you shouldn't say it to yourself. True story. It's okay to start the fuck over if you have to. Your gut knows what's up. Trust that bitch. Forgive the fuck out of somebody today. Or someone today. I love how these are different fonts and stuff. Sometimes crushing it means asking for help. True story. The universe is your sugar daddy. Oh my lord. Think twice before you give a fuck. True. Your brain speaks total fuckery unless you turn your soul on. Wow. True. Grab life by the balls and make it your bitch. You can't heal a wound by saying it's not there. True. Holding on to resentments is like taking a shit in your own heart. Wow. It's up to you to find beauty in the ugliest days. True. Things get harder before you level up. Know that. Been there. Drink water and mind your own fucking business. Your growth scares people who don't want to change. True. What's the best that could happen? What's the best that could happen? Wow. And these are almost like the cards you buy, like that look like this cardstock, like thick cardboardy. The moment you start acting like life is a blessing, it starts feeling like one. Stop saying yes to shit you hate. Maybe you just need to shake your booty. I love these. Quit dimming your light for people who with shitty ass mindset. No equals a full sentence. Wow. So you want to be a badass. Show your heart to everyone. The secret to being a good human is learning not to take your shit out on others. True. Exhale that bullshit. If you ask the universe for signs, believe what shows up. I have a hard time with that one. So I'm like, one more sign maybe. Life would be a lot more fun if everyone's middle name was motherfucking. This could be the day you stop doing that self-destructive thing you do. Rise above your fuckheadedness. Wow. Be the change you wish to see up in this bitch. Not giving a fuck is better than revenge. True. Manifest the fuck out of your dreams. Love it. Feel your fucking feelings. True. Don't involve yourself with whack shit. You gonna cry about it or boss up? Pro tip, do both. Sometimes everything is going wrong for the right reasons. True story. Fuck what they think. Fuck what they say. Get off your ex's page, say a prayer, and go the fuck to sleep. I need to leave that out for a friend of mine. Holy shit, you are enough. Stop trying to skip the fucking struggle. That's me. Like, when can it just be over? You can learn a lot of good lessons from a few fucked up people. That is true, true, true. OMG, calm the fuck down. You don't have to rebuild a relationship with everyone you have forgiven. I learned that the hard way as well. Because sometimes you just can't have a relationship with some people. The only thing you can do is forgive and move on. When you are wrong, admit it. When you are right, be quiet. Stop looking for happiness in the same place you lost it. Wow. Love it. Pretending to be a savage won't heal that hole in your heart, baby. Accept the good in your life and know you are a fucking delight. Courage is knowing it might hurt and doing it anyway. Stupidity is the same thing. That's why life is hard. Yeah, knowing the difference between when you're doing something stupid and when it's being courageous. It is hard to tell. The world doesn't owe you anything. And I've said this many times to a couple people I know. Because they act like everybody owes them something. Ancient proverb, if you meet more than 2 assholes a day, you're it. Stick with the people who pull the magic out of you, not the madness. I love that. It's a little blurry on this camera, but yeah, I love that one. Let me read that back. It says, notice how you feel when you're with a person. If you feel like shit, don't hang out with them. It's that straightforward. For reals. They don't have to be bad people for you to choose not to not engage. It may just be your reaction to them. Even if you can't remove yourself from their presence completely, you can at least check in with the part of you that gets crazy and give it the love it needs. Awesome advice. Be yourself, even if you're crazy. Stop worrying about normal ass, nothing ass people judging your cool weird ass. I love it. Know the difference between shame and guilt. Love it. Fuck out of here. Guess who ain't got to explain shit to nobody? You. 3 ways to fail at everything in life. 1. Complain about everything. 2. Blame others for your problems. 3. Never be grateful. And it ain't coming out across right. The wound is the place where the light enters you. Wow. Be a badass love beam today. Worrying is a negative prayer. Never thought of it that way, but it sounds right. In order to love who you are, you can't hate the experience that shaped you. True. I learned that the hard way as well. It took me many years to get that. Stay away from people who make you feel like you're hard to love. True. You are a product of what you believe. So true. Vibrate so much that toxic people fall back because they no longer know how to approach you. I've been learning that lately. Grab your own butt. Love yourself. Be the person you needed when you were a kid. Yeah, I feel like I am that person. Shit you don't have time for. Other people. Excuse me. Shit you don't have time for. Other people's shit, crazy shit, bullshit, stupid shit, fake shit, shit that has nothing to do with you. Wow. You are not required to set yourself on fire to keep other people warm. I love that as well. That kind of gives me chills. Let me read that one. You know how you can tell if someone is taking advantage of you? You feel like shit after giving to them. That shit isn't healthy for anyone. Put the matches down and back away. They can get warm on their own. Now go do something kind for yourself. That's better service to the world anyway. Wow. I love these cards. Being weird AF is better than being boring as hell. Love it. Namaste. The slay in me recognizes the slay in you. I love it. Loving is its own reward. You are not your situation. I'm still working on that. Love like people aren't total assholes. True story. Your wound is probably not your fault, but your healing is your responsibility. Wow, see, that's why I got this deck, for things like that. You think it's just weird, like call bullshit on your bullshit, and then you have something very inspirational. Once you start laughing, you start healing, and that's the last card. So that is my Spiritual AF deck. They actually have another one online or on Amazon too that's Grounded AF. I just hit the camera. It actually shuffles pretty good here. I don't know that I'll be able to do one like this, but yeah, it's a little harder. I'm just gonna shuffle on my. Well, let me pull this one. Okay. Pull one. Stop trying to skip the fucking struggle. Oh, wow. Total true. And it goes in here like that. So that is the Spiritual AF deck. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And you guys have a great afternoon. Bye.